All right, so this is going to be our second lecture, or I would say third lecture in the array series. And in this particular series, we would be solving the question which is span of array. And we have already done the linear search over the array and introduction of the array. So you must watch those videos also. So in this particular video, we would be solving the span of array. So let me explain what is the span of array. So let us switch to the board. So we have to calculate span of array. Fine. So what is the span of array? Let me explain here. Let us say you have been provided an array of 5 size 2, 5, 9, 0, 6. So this is you have been provided. So to get the span of any array, you have to take the maximum value of that array minus minimum value of an array. So that would be the span of array. Fine. So how do you define the span of array? Maximum value of the array and minus minimum value of an array. Fine. That means if you have to solve this, so maximum is 9 minus minimum is 0. So 0. So you would get 9 here. Fine. So this is the answer for this. Let us say how would you approach this particular problem? If I have to ask you to solve this particular problem, how you would approach this? So let us say you have been provided with this particular array 2, 5, 9, 1, 6, 7. Fine. So and you have to firstly you have to get the minimum and the maximum. So the main spirit of this question is detecting the minimum and maximum, because we have done the linear search in our previous program. So to get more clarity over the linear search, we have to get the maximum and the minimum. Fine. So let us take this array as our input. Now what you have to do, you have to get the maximum and the minimum. Here minimum is 1. So to getting the minimum and maximum, we have to follow the linear search algorithm. Somehow the exact similar of linear search. Let us say we would divide min is, let us say min is initially this value, which is 2. So the reference for this a of 0. Fine. So let us say we have chosen 2 is the minimum of this whole array. Fine. So what we would do, we would write a loop from here. We would initialize our pointer from here, and we would, sorry, not here. We would initialize our pointer from here, because we have already taken this value in the minimum. So we would initialize from here, and that would be the necessary iteration. So that is why we have initialize our pointer from here, and we would check whether this is 5 is less than this. So the condition for this is, let me write it here also, if minimum is greater than a of I, then we have to take a of I into the minimum. So this is the only algorithm for getting the minimum. So let us see, 5 is not less than 2. We would not do anything. We would simply increase this pointer to here. We will check whether 9 is less than 2. No. So we would again increase this pointer to next element. We would check whether 1 is less than 2. 1 is less than 2 or minimum 2 is greater than 1. Both are same thing. Yes, in this case we are true. Then what we would do, we would take minimum, sorry, a of I into minimum. A of I is 1, minimum is 2. So we would assign 1 into minimum. So now we have got 1 into minimum. Now we would simply increase this pointer, because there might be a possibility then there could be another number which is less than this also. Fine. So we have to check for all elements. We will move our pointer to here. Now 6 is less than 1. No, 6 is greater than 1. So we would simply increase this counter to here. Whether 7 is less than 1. No, 7 is greater than 1. So we would simply increase our counter to here. Now we have reached at the end of the array. That means we have got our minimum element, which is 1. So 1 is the minimum element of this array. Fine. Similar to this, we can achieve the maximum also. Let me explain here is, let us say initial we have maximum as this 2, which is a of 0. Fine. And we would initialize our pointer from here. We would check whether, sorry, not from here. We would initialize our pointer from here because we have already chosen this element into the max. So whether this is greater than this, now this is the condition for minimum one and this is the condition for maximum. Whether max is less than a of I, then when we just need to replace the a of I into the max. I hope it should be visible to you. Fine. Great. Now what we have to do, whether 5 is greater than 2, yes it is greater, then what we have to do, we have to replace these values also. We have to take 5 into max. So we have got 5 here and we just have to increase the counter also. So we have counter here, sorry, pointer also, we have pointer here. Now 9 is greater than 5, yes it is greater, then we have to take 9 into 5 or the max. Along with that we have to increase the counter also. We are at 1. Whether 1 is greater than 5, no, then simply we just have to increase the counter. Whether 6 is, sorry, here maximum is 9 in this case. So 6 is greater than 9, no, then again we have to just increase the pointer. Whether 7 is greater than 9, no, again we just have to increase the pointer. So now we have reached at the end of the array. That means 9 is the maximum of this array. So if we have got minimum and maximum, then what we just have to do, we just have to max minus min. That would be our answer. Fine. So this is the logic for span of array. Let us see into the action how we can write the code for this particular problem. So till now what we have done is we have taken an input from the user, which is size of the array, and we have defined the array of n size, and along with that we have taken the n inputs into the array, which means we have got our array. Now we have to search for minimum and maximum. So I am defining two variables, minimum as a of 0 and maximum of a of 0 also. Fine, because I have initialized both minimum and maximum of initial value of array. Now what we have to do, we have to write a loop int I equal to 1, because we have already chosen 0th index till n. Now what we have to do, we would check if min is greater than a of I. If it is greater than of I, then what we have to do, we have to take a of I into the min. That's all we have to do for getting the minimum. Fine. And for getting the maximum, what we have to do, we have to write a loop from int I equal to 1 to n. Now we would check if max is less than of a of I, that means the current number is greater than the max, then that means we have to update the max. So we have got our max and minimum, and in the end what we have to do, we just have to print the output, which is max minus min. So that's all we have to do for this particular problem. And I would optimize this also, because we are running two loop. We could do this particular problem into the single loop. I will show you how we can do this. Firstly, let us see whether this is working or not. So I am providing 5 and I am providing an array which is 1 2 3 4 5. Fine. So now we should get our answer as 4, because maximum is 5, minimum is 1, so I would get 4. So you can see I am getting 4. Let us run for one more input. Let us say 10 and 7 8 9 6 3 9 2 3 4 3 3 6 3 3 6 9. So we have entered 10 elements. Now what should be the output? Maximum is 9 and minimum is 2. We would get 7. So you can see we are getting 7. So this is the logic for getting the span of array. So the optimization part for this is what we are doing. We are checking, we are writing another loop, one loop for getting minimum, and we are writing second loop for getting the maximum. Instead of this, what we can do, we can just copy this condition and paste it here also, because we are checking every element. So while checking for a minimum, we can check also for maximum also. Fine. So this way this program would still work. Let us see. Because we have got our maximum and we have got our minimum also, and I'm writing executing this program for the same input. So you can see still we are getting 7. That means our program is correct. We have written the perfect code. So this is it for this particular video. And if you like this video, then hit the like button, and if you're new to this channel, then do subscribe to the channel also. And that's it from my side for this particular video of span of the array, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.